What's up, y'all? Back again. Alright, I know this is a little bit late, but this is Catch Clean Cook Part Deuce. So, just FYI, this is the Vermilion Snapper. I saved some for when my dad got in, because, you know, you love family, you love giving them good stuff. So, you all saw the first portion of the Catch Clean Cook. Well, I'm going to do a little bit something different this time, and I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of alternatives depending on the type of seasoning you want, or you know, whatever type of side dishes or the cooking ways, because not everybody likes pan-seared or blackened. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so this is the part deuce, or part one, depending on which order you're watching this in. Now, as you saw on the earlier in the video, we weren't just catching red snapper, we were catching vermilion. Somebody caught a nice size AJ or amberjack if you're not familiar, and there's some sharks and a whole bunch of other stuff. So what we did is, here's the vermilion snapper portion. So as you can see, we got our vermilions in here, which Junior and I caught plenty of these guys. So we're going to go ahead, fillet these bad boys up. We ended up giving some to other people who didn't get it. You can see we got blue runners too. Great deep drop bait, especially if you want to catch some AJs. Also a nice bloody oily fish, as you can see.
Could appear. Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to keep these guys. You can eat them. A lot of people don't. They say they're trash fish or bait fish, but you can. If you're a good cook, you'll manage. But they do got quite a bit of bones, and you got to be careful of all over. So we're going to go ahead and throw these in the deep freezer for bait for later. After that, see you in the kitchen. Alright, now we go. You saw me take them out of the cooler. We got our vermilion snapper. Alright, let's move on to the filleting, the cleaning part, everybody's favorite. So just like with any other fish, you want to make the most of what you got. So you go behind the pectoral fin. Wait till it gets nice and squishy. You'll be able to feel that. You can make a line with your knife if you want to. Cut down till you reach the and then you go ahead all the way up to the head meat. Turn your blade, just make a little line. That's all you're doing, is you're just making a line. Follow the backbone, and then once you come here to the anal fin, or the end of the top fins, go ahead, poke through, keeping that pressure all the way through. Somebody's hungry. Alright, so then we take this with our fish, pressure on the backbone all the way. See how easy that does? Like I told you in the other video, with smaller fish it gets easier. And then take down, follow the rib cage, and then we go ahead and flip it, because I got those pin bones right there that I wasn't able to saw through completely. And then pop. You hear me cutting through them. There you go. Easy peasy. All you're doing, take nice, slow swipes. That way you're not missing out on any meat. Follow it along. And then now that you see where the rib cage is, because with these guys it's a little bit harder to find, just go ahead, pop that, and you are done with that side. A nice little fillet. Move on to the other side. Same deal. Go ahead, start from the back, work your way all the way up into that head meat. Go ahead and keep a little bit of pressure following that backbone. Get to the end, push all the way through. Now we start from the back and work our way forward. And you can always start from the top and work your way back. It's all personal preference. Follow the spine. I got the spine here. Sorry it keeps going through, but I do have this bent tip, which I do need to fix. But there we go. And just like before, you'll go ahead, cut a little line, real easy, all the way up to the belly. And remember, these are reef fish, so you're getting these guys down a couple, 100 plus feet, so they may have that the bloat, which does make it a little bit challenging because the rib cage expands. And then those pin bones right there. You can follow the rib cage around. I hear you, baby girl. Somebody else is hungry. Don't worry. We are getting dinner ready. Okay, so you have your fish there. You have your tails. Remember, always get as much as you can off the tail so you can grab it without missing meat. Push, pull. Take the skin off. There you go. Vermilion snapper are very mild, so you don't really need to worry about the bloodline. And push, pull. It's a small fish, so just take your time. There you go. Your people that are eating it won't really notice if you leave that bloodline in there, because when you cook it, you won't be able to see the color. So take that, remove your pin bones. Hi, sweetie. Right here, due to it being a little bit sensitive or soft, if you will, that other part came off, but pin bones are now removed. And it's a very flaky fish, as you can see, so it's very mild, very easy to do. Now you can see I did better on one side than the other, just because you don't want to go through that backbone, and that's where you can tell that I did with the other one. And then you got a whole bunch of head meat, so the easy way to do that is you take, if you're going to do it, save them. Because we're eating fish 2 days in a row. All you got to do is take this out. Get those guts out. Scrape that off the scales. And there you go, fish head soup. We'll do that another day, just because nobody in the family likes that. Although, especially with these and with the other red snapper that I did a while back, I didn't get to show you guys because we hadn't started our channel. Once they get big, like when you first catch in the beginning of snapper season in June, you're getting 10-20 pounders, and there is so much meat in the head of those fish. You will definitely be surprised. Easy, throw it on the smoker, throw it on the grill, smoke it, boil it, whatever you want to do. Just Google a recipe for fish head soup, and you're good to go. All right, y'all, time to cook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as for seasonings and non-perishables, this is all you're going to need. Y'all recognize this. I know y'all recognize this. I'm sure anybody who's cooked anything ever knows what this and this and this is. So, we are going to do a little bit of each on each one. So this is going to be one of the parts that gives you a little bit of variation and to go off of. However, the preparation and the cooking method is going to be a little bit different. Alright, so now we start with the perishables. As you can see, I got a sliced onion, some chopped green onions, which I use the scissors for, pro tip. Got some sliced lemon, and some sliced garlic, which will all go on top. And you may be wondering, how's that going to go on top? I will show you. Alrighty, so we got our oven set to 350. 350. Oh, light's not coming on. Oh, there it is. We have olive oil glazed pan. We have our vermilion snapper fillets. As you can see, since they were already frozen, One thing to keep in mind, which I'm going to go over, is make sure always, always, always dry your fish, like I say, every time, because that fish water is going to give it that extra fishy taste. Now what we're going to do is we are going to season them. They're all going to be seasoned a different way. Okay, so we got our 3 different ones because we have very picky people. So the smorgasbord, start off taste test with 2 slap your mama, 2 with a little bit of Lowry's, Everglades, never fails. And as usual, you know it's fresh when you're picking scales off of it. Scale, scale, pick off the scales. Scale. We're good. Now, take our pan. Got the fish on. Seasoning side down. Remember which side you put your seasonings on. Remember which ones. Take that. Season the other side. Here's the key. What I'm telling you here. Hi, helper girl. Can you pan into my helper? Say hi, Zyra. Look at mom. Look at the camera. Say hi. Alright, now this is the other thing I'm going to get into. Lemon. These are older because they're frozen. So in order to take away the fishy flavor, I'm going to put a slice of lemon on each one. As we bake it, it's going to go ahead, the juice is going to go in each one. Alright? Alright, so we're putting our sweet cream butter on. As it bakes, that'll melt into it. Then we take our garlic all over the place. Doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as there's some meat on each of it. We're going to take our lemons. This will bake out the lemon flavor. Don't overdo it, because you're cooking fish to eat fish, right? Go ahead and put it on top of that. And then we take green onions. Get that flavor in there. Save some of these for your garnish if you like to. You can always cut up some lemons while it's baking. Now it's time to throw that in as I hit up the sweet potatoes. Good job, buddy. Mash those potatoes. Alright, I need you to put the brown sugar in. Ooh, that's going to be sweet. Good job. Always enlist child labor. Alright. Now what? Keep mashing it. Good job. Good job. Keep going. Yeah, you get more. Go ahead. More. No more sugar, but we're gonna put in the cream. Whipping cream. All done. All right. Ooh, careful, not too hard. You're gonna splash it. Oh, like that. Not hard. Nice and easy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm. You're doing great. Say hi to everybody. Jax. Look at me. Say hi. Good job.